Hello, it's me, Zaya. It's New Year's Eve today, so sorry if you hear any fireworks in the back in advance. They have been going non-stop. There's no quiet moment to record anymore. It's like... ugh. Yeah. But it is what it is. We are gonna deal. And so, since it's New Year's Eve, I just want to say thank you before I start with the story. And in particular, I want to thank my mods for always being there and helping, for the people that financially support stream and help me finance it, and for the people that are always there chatting with me and making streams more fun, and obviously also to the friends that I've made along the way. Like, actually, I legit can't imagine my life if I hadn't met any of you. It just is sad and lonely in my imagination. And also thanks to the lurkers just for being there and enjoying what I do, because I wouldn't be doing it if no one liked it. So, yeah, thanks. Now, because I'm totally not late with the recording, and it's totally not 7 p.m. on New Year's Eve, and I need to get the video out today. So let's just get to the story. It is called... I also didn't totally write this today. Like, just finished it? No. It is called The Heroes We Deserved? ? It was just a few days after Christmas. Outside, still cold, still wet, but Christmas decorations were slowly being taken down in the Pillow Fort city. Most people being off work, there was lots of time to hang out and enjoy the vibes. But something strange was going on in Pillow Fort City. A magical Christmas tree had appeared in the public square and attracted a lot of attention. "Oh, magical Christmas tree," Modsaton began. "How do I spread the joy of my unique food combinations with the world?" The needles on the ornament-packed tree quivered for a moment, but then it answered. "Dear creator of unique food combinations, take pictures and share them online to spread joy to the world." Happy, Modsaton ran off to do just that, while the next person in line stepped forward. The Christmas tree's loud voice echoed over the town square. "Dear friends, remember to cherish the warmth of the season and embrace the spirit of giving. Your heart knows the true meaning of this magical time." Most people around smiled and nodded, and whispers went through the crowd. They were pushing forward to get a chance to ask the Christmas tree their own question. But not everyone was so happy with the advice the Christmas tree was giving. Unable to contain their frustration, Sethi spoke up. "Cherish the warmth of the season? It's winter. What do you mean, warmth?" Stormcrow stepped forward and asked, "Oh, wise Christmas tree, how can one find happiness during the holiday season?" The talking Christmas tree responded in its enigmatic tone. "Dear seeker of joy, happiness lies in the embrace of the festive spirit and the warmth of shared moments. Let your heart be your guide." While the townsfolk nodded appreciatingly, once again, Sethi couldn't resist interjecting. "That's hardly practical advice. Happiness is subjective, and such vague advice won't lead anywhere." But once again, no one seemed to listen. And so they decided it is time to take matters into their own hands. They met up with Zaya and explained the issue, knowing she would be right with them on the issue. With an idea, Zaya walked up to the tree. "Oh, magic tree, how do we get rid of you?" But that smirk got wiped right off their face when the tree answered. "Dear friend, embrace the joy of magical advice and celebrate Christmas together with the community." "But it's not even Christmas anymore," Zaya yelled before being pushed out of the way by the next people in line. And so they decided more help was needed. Later that evening, they found themselves in a dark alley with Felina and Lucifer. In hushed tones, they discussed their plan to bring down the tree, unaware that a shadowy figure in a cloak was eavesdropping nearby. After not getting anywhere with their brainstorming ideas, Felina suggested, "We just get a bunch of dogs to pee on the Christmas tree." "Why not just do it ourselves?" Lucifer asked. Zaya, having no nerves for this type of nonsense in a time of peril, yelled scoldingly, "Lucifer!" At that moment, the shadowy figure jumped out of the shadows, exclaiming, "Begone, devil! I have come to protect!" Lucifer groaned. "How many times do I have to say it? That's my cousin." The shadowy figure, momentarily speechless, froze, then dramatically swished their cloak and ran out of the alley, leaving everyone bewildered. However, this gave them an amazing idea. They would use hellfire to burn the tree and banish it back to hell. That's where such a tree must come from, after all. And so, in the black of night, they prepared to summon Lucifer's cousin, the literal devil, right by the Christmas tree on the town square. Sneakily and quiet, they painted the summoning circle in red and arranged the candles, when Zaya, clumsily as always, tripped over the paint bucket. The loud sound of the metal clacking on the floor echoed all over the square, and they all froze, waiting to see if anyone would have woken up to notice. It was quiet for a bit until they heard footsteps. "Sorry, I'm lost as fuck. I'm looking for the Halloween event. Do you know where that is?" Frankie asked. "Dude," Zaya said, "it's a literal New Year's Eve." "Oh," Frankie said, and slowly and quietly stepped back into the shadows. They all let out a sigh of relief and finally lit the candles, and Lucifer began speaking in tongues, calling upon the devil to summon its hellfire. A huge flame spiked and swallowed the Christmas tree, burning it to ashes within seconds, the heat burning off their eyebrows too, but worth it. Finally, the magical Christmas tree was no more! The next morning, they assembled where the Christmas tree used to be, ready to take credit and praise for their work. They sacrificed their eyebrows for this after all. But when the square began to fill, the people spotted the leftover charcoal pieces and what seemed to be a large puddle of bright red blood with shock. Whispers started and grew to heated discussions in the crowd, until one of them yelled, "What have you done?" Realization hit them. They may have saved the people from the abomination of a Christmas tree, but no one had even realized in how big of a peril they were. The heroes were picked up by the crowd, pitchforks and torches were taken out, and Sethi, Zaya, Felina, and Lucifer were chased out of the town. There you have your warmth and community, I guess. There we go. This time it's for real, the last story. I hope you all have a nice, happy, and safe New Year's celebration. I hope if you have pets that they're going to be fine, aren't going to be too scared. Make sure to give them lots of hugs and post pictures of them, or else. And I'm gonna go and be doing the same thing. Gonna have some bomb-ass dinner, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Shit. Hey guys, it's your boy, Mothman.